Hold on, hold on. Alive. So now we have to make adjustments in real time. We're live for this Cancer moon. We caught it with a couple of degrees left. Honestly, I think it would have been fine if we didn't do anything at all. Just given the fact that this Cancer new moon energy is a little delayed, it's almost more retrospective and an opportunity for us to close out all of those things that we done did through the Cancer season. It was a lot of illumination. A lot of things I think got tripped and triggered in the beginning of Cancer season, and there was just so much of it that we were swimming around in that it took us all of that time to really put all of the pieces of the puzzle together. But I very much hope you put the pieces of the puzzle together. I tried to do a recording yesterday. I had edited it, went to upload it, couldn't save it. What was it? Invalid bytes. Invalid bytes. It was funny too because the entire thing was talking about coding and recoding ourselves, and it was an invalid sequence. I thought that was funny. I also kind of took that as like, you gotta walk your talk and step your step if you're gonna be out here saying stuff. As a reader, there's a level of accountability. I am taking this on and feeling this energy myself. Therefore, what I do with it matters. What you do with it matters. If I do nothing, then nothing happens. If you do nothing, nothing changes. We all have to act. We all have to participate. And we all have to be synchronized in our actions and our moments. And if it's not, it's not. I was just going to say the song of inspiration for this tarot read is going to be Megan the Stallion, Cobra. And you know it's me, so you know I like the rock remix with Spirit Box, obviously. It was good. When I first heard that song, a group of friends showed me that song and they were like, oh, listen to this. No clue. Like, I knew who Megan the Stallion was, but eh, you know, never sought it out or anything like that. I listened to it, I'm like, whoa, guys, these are metal lyrics. This is a metal song. And I went on and I found it. I'm like, hey, look, she remixed it, made it metal. And I feel like that's what this was. This whole Cancer energy. What's up? It was it was shedding that skin and unveiling, unsheathing our metal cobra of the inside. Just peeling that skin back. But it's not like a crazy, okay, it's like a crazy horror movie, but it's got a lighter energy. It's got a freshness to it that is very interesting. This caterpillar went into cocoon, did not come out a butterfly, came out a metal snake. I think that'll do. I think that'll do. Reinforced, got a bite, little venom, but at the same time, who programmed that snake? Who programmed our robotic snake that we have become transformed into? We did. We set up all of those electrodes. We did all of the math and all of the science. And we precision sliced and diced to the fine point that we wanted to reveal this Leo season as we come, as we go. Walking through doors, closing doors, taking steps and moving places, doing the things. What's up, guys? Like the live. Come on in. What are we turning over? So messy, too. It was a bit messy. King of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, it was a C-section. We were the King of Swords. And what we cut loose from the womb, from the belly of the snake, was ourselves, our new self, our new energy, our new place, our new space. Welcome that sun. It's coming home. Ooh. Falling in reverse. I'm coming home. Another one. We are racing towards whatever we find to be our home space, which is right here. Home is where the heart is. And that's where we're going. We're going to find our heart. I feel like it was ripped out of us, or placed somewhere, hidden, perhaps. Hello, little daddy long leg. We have a little spider friend joining us today. I'm so happy to see you. We've got a beautiful little spider web hanging out right here too, and it's just so refreshing to see these little spider friends. They make me happy. You know why? I'm not being bugged by mosquitoes. The spiders are hanging out. They're hungry. They're ready. Getting a meal in. Good for them. Hopefully like that spider. Getting fed. Ace of Wands. Hanged Man. And the Knight of Swords. And the Knight of Swords. A new fire, a new passion has ignited from this new perspective that we have gained, from releasing ourselves from those chains, as many of them as we could. I really love this Hanged Man, just for the simple fact that he kind of looks a little like Harry Houdini. Like he's got that vibe energy of the escape artist. He looks trapped. He looks distressed. But it's all a part of the show. He can unattach himself. He can release himself. And from that illumination and from that perspective of loosening some of those tethers, some of those ties, we find our new drive, we find our new passion, our new direction. We got our hand on the hilt. We're ready. This night is well prepared. Got those words in stock. But we're not even revealing them or communicating them or expressing them. We're just holding them. They're the thing that we're standing on, not the thing that we're shouting at people. I know it's Leo season and you think you gotta roar, but there's a time and a place to roar. There's a time and a place to get quiet, get down into the grass, look and see what's going on, what's happening. There's something we're kind of looking for. We gotta be quiet, quiet ourselves down a little bit. Oh, the live is funny. Y'all are funny. Good times. Good times. The moon. Sorry, but nobody can know where we're going or what we're doing. We are concealed. Our sword is sheathed. Our communications are tight. Our lips are locked, sealed. Nothing is escaping that shouldn't be coming out. We are containing and maintaining our space from this new perspective. And maybe we don't even know where it's all going to go. The most important part is getting started. It's coming out of the water and moving into that transformation. I feel a lot of ground, and it's funny because there's only 2 pentacles out here, but it feels grounded, even though we're hanging by our feet. Take it or leave it. Gonna take it. Knight of Wands and the Queen of Wands. Oh, somebody's coming along. Somebody heard the whispers from inside of our own selves. Without us even speaking, they felt that energetic tether and tied themselves to our ship. This knight sees the truth that the Queen of Wands holds. They are the action. She is the rule. And the only reason that there is a person in position here or there is because of the positions that they have established all along. We can be both of these things. We can be our own rulers and our own actors. But I do feel like there's somebody that might be tagging along, coming up from the catacombs, bringing up those lessons. And they carry that same fire, that same desire, that same drive, that same goal and objective that we hold. 10 of Wands, face down, reversed. Just walk away. Just walk away. That's all I heard, just a whisper. Just walk away. I know we have this sword. I know we have this purpose. I know we have this drive. We have this directive. And it is a massive fuel for our fire. It is really giving us our true and purest direction. And we want to shout it from the rooftops. We want to shout it back at people who are naysayers or don't understand. We want to explain. No. Just walk away. It won't do any good to stand and fight there. That's not even the place that we want to fight. That's not even the thing we want to fight for. We don't want to fight against these people. We don't want to fight against any of it. I have nothing against this. I have nothing against this. But at the same time, my directive is taking me here. So rather than staying and trying to justify why this, why that, it's better to just move forward. It's better. Just keep quiet. We know what we're doing, and we don't have to convince anybody else that it's right for us. We can trust ourselves and our own illumination and act within it. And when you do start taking those steps and those actions within that space and place, what ends up happening is you get that fortification from within. This was right. I was right. You'll see little things, little tips, little tricks. Small actions, again, could very well be seen as an act of war. It could seem petty. It could seem trite. It could seem like, somebody over there might need to be corrected, but that has nothing to do with us. Don't say anything. It has nothing to do with us. It's not our fight. It's not our place. Okay, we have this knight who has been upgraded to a general because that was what my brain was just about to say. We have our general. We have appointed a team already, even if we haven't acknowledged, recognized, or seen for ourselves who, where, what, why, how. Like I said, there's a teammate, there's a partner, there's somebody who sees what you see, and you don't have to communicate it. You don't have to express it in any way. They can just feel it. They can feel their own inner guidance telling them, this is where I should go. And because they listen to themselves the way that you listen to yourself, it's not about having to fight. We're holding our weapons. It's about being prepared to fight. It's about having that foundation to back you up. You know what your reasons are, and you know they're gosh darn good ones. But it's not for us. I love that this is in the ancient Egyptian tombs. We got some hieroglyphs kind of hanging out down here. It's not for us to translate for them. They have to translate for themselves in their own time and with their own scope of understanding. Another daddy long leg. What's up, buddy? We got a lot of friends coming around. Helpful friends. Way more helpful than all those mosquitoes that were harassing us for weeks, pestering us, trying to dip into our sweet, sweet blood candies. No, no. Kind of want to pull an oracle and call it a day. I'm so very happy that we came out and we did this. Did a live. Good for us. We haven't done a live in forever. Why'd we do a live? Again, I recorded like 3 times. Recorded like 3 times yesterday. Could not get the file to save, upload, for anything. I like that. We got the unexpected hanging out at the bottom. Back to that moon space of, I don't know what's coming next. We were putting in invalid codes, trying to break the system, trying to hack the system, and like break reality as we know it. So I'm kind of half expecting reality to just shatter. For time space to stop existing from all of the input that we've been putting in. And that's why we got to be quiet, because we're about to overload the system. The universe hears your call. It feels your vibration. It's adjusting as best it can. But we're changing so fast, so intensively. I think that Mercury retrograde might actually be a blessing for us, a time for us to go back in and fix some of the bugs and the errors in that coding. Because what we had was a really good idea of how we wanted to program ourselves, but we do need to make it functional and operational. So, what new directions are you going to take? Where are we going to go from here? I'm sorry, did you expect to fall? Because we're blossoming. We're blooming. Everything is booming. The harvest has just begun. Things are finally starting to ripen up and be ready to get picked, to be taken, to be used, to be utilized. It's not a time to plant. It's a time to start collecting, pulling back, tending to those weeds in the garden, and keeping the cycle going. You want to start picking the first flowers, especially off of like rose bushes. As soon as those flowers start coming, you want to pop those heads off right away. As soon as they bloom, not just because they're pretty and they smell nice and you want to bring them inside, or in my case, maybe dry them or throw them in my bath, you know, any of those options as well. But it's actually really good for the plants to know that they are of use, of service. They enjoy that. So when you pull the flowers, it tells the plant, we need to produce more flowers. If you don't take from the plant, it won't produce. more. So you have to take a little bit. You have to claim what's yours. I just felt like shuffling. I feel like we're at a good space and place here. We're in a good time. I just enjoy shuffling the cards. I feel like it's therapeutic at this point. No, it's just such a good energy that I want to sit in it forever. And we can, but we don't have to actually sit here forever to hold this time forever. If you take something, anything from this, and you learn it, and you hold it in you, and it comes up later, and it stays, then it never left. And we were in that moment the entire time. And that's how you know it was special. That's how you know it's special right now. Welcome to Leo season, kids. Are you ready to roar? I hope you all had a fantastic Cancer moon, fantastic Cancer season. And if you didn't, I hope you learned a lot. Thanks, kids. We'll see you next time.